Hi guys, here's your 15-minute yoga energizer. Shake the arms and legs off a little bit and come to a bit of a wide-legged upright stance. So feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, so we have a nice stable base, and the feet parallel, so both of them facing forward. Reach the arms up, nice big inhale, stretch up through the arms, and then you can hook the thumbs so you stabilize the palms together and lean to the side. Come back up through to center and lean over the other side. Again, keep easing back and forth here, keeping the side angle of the torso directly over the leg. So don't push too hard. You want just a nice easy side stretch with the side of the waist and into and out of the fingers. Nice stable base through the legs and feet. Again, just gradually warming up a bit more side to side and side to side. Let's do a couple more of these, stretching out through the fingers. Nice straight arms. Strong straight legs. Go one more each side, over, through center, and over the other side. Good, release the arms and give the shoulders a little shake here. Let's clasp your hands behind the back. So interlacing the fingers, I'll show you from the side here. So again, feet about hip width apart. Extend the arms back and then release that. Again, let's extend the arms back and then relax them. A couple more. Extending the arms back and release. And one more. Extend the arms back and release them. Next one, you want to find any kind of space along a wall. Or the side of a desk or a counter. So here I'll use the fireplace hearth, but again you can put your palms flat against the wall and step back so you're a bit of a 90-degree angle to that shelf, and this already might feel like quite a nice stretch to you. What we want to work towards doing is dropping the head down, and then we're going to ease back out again. So dropping the head down and easing back out. And notice I'm not keeping my arms nice and straight as I'm extending the chest excuse me, down towards the floor. So again, a deep upper back chest stretch. You're getting this up in the shoulders as well. Sinking the chest through and then rounding a little out. Sinking the chest through and rounding out. Got a couple more of those. Chest through, rounding out, and one more. Chest through and rounding out. Let's do a couple more. Chest through and out, and one more. Chest, head down, and easing out. Great. And relax that down. Okay, so for the next one, we're still going to want to use a wall or a countertop just to help you stay balanced. If you want to upgrade this a little bit and not use the wall to balance, then that's even better. But you can build up to that. So catching a hold of the back of one foot here. Yeah, so we're bending the leg back. Think about sending the knee down towards the floor, this bent knee here down, as you take the leg back. And then you can lean forward a bit as well to get a stretch through the top of the leg. So again, knee down, leg back, leaning forward and easing back out again. So knee down, leg back, leaning forward and then back upright. And knee down, leg back, leaning forward, and down again. Again, if you want to try and challenge your balance so you don't have to hold on to anything, and just kind of easing that forward. And if you want to intensify this a little more, then just hold the stretch here and gradually leaning further and further forward as you lift the other leg higher and higher up behind you. Extending up and back through that lifted leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And releasing that down. Again, if you're just holding onto the countertop, that's perfectly fine. All right, let's do the other legs. So switch the legs, catch a hold, and again, knee down as you lean forward, taking the leg back. And just kind of rocking forward and back here a few times. So getting that leg warmed up a little bit more. Not only the quad, the front upper leg, but also the hamstring of your standing leg. A few more times, just rocking forward and up, forward and up. Again, if this feels like this is enough for you, that's fine. Stay working this kind of rocking forward and back motion. If you want to intensify it a little bit, and so start to ease yourself forward and hold it. Again, you can hold with the hand upright if you feel like you can reach the floor, and fingers down to the floor, extending the other leg back and away. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. And then coming back up, we'll release that down. Alright, give the arms and legs a little shake. Shaking them off, shaking them off. Good. And then legs a little wider than we were doing before. So legs wide apart. Again, feet parallel. So the toes are facing forwards, or maybe even a little bit in towards each other. I'm not sure if you can see that on the screen, but my big toes are rotated slightly more in towards each other than the heels. Soften the knees a bit, fold forward, bend the knees as much as you need to in order to get the fingers down. Once the fingers are down, try and straighten the legs as much as they will go. Now, they might not straighten all the way, and that's okay. If they do straighten all the way, great, that's what we're working towards. Now we're going to alternate with the arms, so keep one hand down, reach the other arm up to the side and up towards the ceiling, and then bring that back down. And then the other arm out to the side, up towards the ceiling, and arm down. And up to the side and ceiling, and back down. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, and exhale down. One more inhale. Up and exhale down. Soften your knees, rolling up to standing. Great, guys. And give the arms and legs again a little bit of a shake out. Good. All right, so let's come down to kneeling on the floor. So again, if you have yourself a yoga mat, great. If not, don't worry too much about it. You can do this on a blanket or a towel, or even just on the floor and carpet. Although with yoga postures, it's quite nice to have a space to consistently practice on. So even if that's just a towel that you use each time, it brings a bit more of a sense of space to your practice, your intention that, yeah, this is my practice space, and sets the kind of the focus and the space for practice. Right. So let's then bring the arms forward. Now we're going to alternate shifting the hips back and the head down, and then coming all the way forward, drawing the hips down and the chest up with the arms straight. Again, you just need to be mindful here of your lower back and back down. If you feel like this is causing you any pinching or discomfort in your lower back, then don't go so far forward here. Yeah, you can keep the hips high, just work on arching the chest. Yeah, so just be mindful in any of these positions that we're doing. You need to find a space of effort where, yeah, you're giving yourself a nice good stretch, but you're not causing yourself any pain, right? It's arching up and easing back. Now, if you're not used to movement like this, stretching and strengthening, or this range of motion, a few of these things might feel a bit uncomfortable at first. So if it's not painful, just kind of bear with it and see if your body kind of warms up to the movements and eases out that discomfort a little bit. So let's do a few more times here. Just rounding back and lifting forward. Again, rounding back and lifting forward. Good, two more. Rounding back and arching up and forward. Last set. Rounding back and arching up and forward. That's great. Into neutral. Okay, guys, so let's now bring your right foot forward and lift your left knee off the floor. So we're into a lunge now. Strong back leg, heel is lifted, active through the kneecap. The front knee is bent directly above the ankle. If you can, bring the torso as upright as possible. If that means you're leaning a little bit or resting on this front leg, that's fine. If we want to up the intensity, then torso upright, arms relaxed to the sides. Stay really strong in this back leg. If we want to up the intensity a little more, we're going to interlace the fingers, rotate the palms out, and take the arms up, 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 and breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Releasing the hands down. And we're going to switch the legs. So step this right foot back. Step your left foot forward. Tuck the right toes under. Lift the knee. So again, strong, active back leg. And kneecap engaged. Heel lifted. Nice bend in the front knee. Stacked above the ankle. Again, you can rest on that front leg if you need to. If you want to upgrade that, add another little layer of intensity, then the arms can rest next to the sides. And again, if we're going to add another little bit onto that, then interlace the fingers, rotate the palms out, and take the arms up towards the ceiling. Press into your feet, activate through that back leg, the glutes, pull the belly in, stretch up through the palms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. And releasing that down. Alright. Well guys, 15 minutes goes pretty quick, so watch this space. There'll be just already a 15-minute kind of warm-up for something to do just before this section. And here's kind of a middle section, this 15 minutes. And then I'll put up very shortly a kind of a warm down session, another 15 minutes or so of relaxation, followed by some meditation and breathing exercises. So great guys, well done. See you soon. Thanks. Bye.